Assalamu alaikum students, hope all of you will be fine. This is Javed Zulfikar, your mathematics teacher for class 9. Today our lecture is about chapter 1 exercise 1.4. In this lecture is important for chapter 1. In this lecture I will come to know how to multiply the two matrices. What are the rules, how we can multiply, and what is the process of multiplication. If two matrices are follows the rule, then how we can multiply these two matrices, the whole process. Clear? So first of all we will discuss about question number 1. Which of the following product of matrices are conformable for multiplication? So before going to solve this question, I just want to explain how we can multiply two matrices. What is the rule? Clear? In matrices there are basically two things, rows and column. Clear? If you have a matrix, you should know that there are only two things, rows and column. Clear? You will see the column of first matrix and you will see the rows of second matrix. Clear? If you have two matrices and you want to multiply these two matrices, so you will see the column of first matrix and row of second matrix. You will see the column of first matrix and rows of second matrix. Clear? And one thing more I want to tell, when we see like this, these are rows and these are columns. When we will see horizontally are rows, and when we will see vertically is denoted by column. Clear? Again I am telling, if you see, when you will see the column of first matrix and rows of second matrix, if the number of column in the first matrix are equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. Clear? What is the order you are writing? After writing two matrices, now you are going to multiply. Just before multiplication, you will check the rule. The column of first matrix should be equal to the rows of second matrix. Then we can multiply. Then these matrices are conformable for multiplication. Otherwise, it is impossible. Clear? All the students? Okay, now we'll see the question and we'll see how two matrices are follows the rule and how we can multiply. Okay, so let's start. Okay, here question number 1. And when we see like this, vertically these are the column, because in first matrix we will see the column. When we see like this, these are rows. This is C1, C2, this is R1 and R2. Look, in first matrix there are two columns, in second matrix there are two rows. So two columns and two rows. Yes, we can multiply these two because the number of columns in first matrix are equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. Yes, now how we can write the answer properly? You will write, these matrices are conformable for multiplication. Clear all the students? Don't say yes or no. This is not a 2 or 3 class. Clear? You will write, these two matrices are conformable for multiplication. Clear all of you? Okay. Now see these two. This is the first column. This is the second column. Clear all the students? This is the first row and this is the second row. How many columns? Two columns. How many rows? Two rows in the second. We will see the column in the first. We will see the row in the second. Clear? Are these the number of column in the first matrix? The number of rows in the second are equal? Yes, sure equal. So we can multiply. How we write the answer? Must think in your mind. I told before some time. Yes, these matrices are conformable for multiplication. Is that clear, all of you? Okay. Again, in question number 3, when we see there is only one column. So how many rows? Two rows are here. So one column and two rows. Are the number of columns in first matrix and number of rows in second are equal? No, these are not equal. So what we will write? We will write, these matrices are not conformable for multiplication. Clear all of you? Okay. All right. Let's see the column. First column. Okay. Second column. Okay. How many rows? First and second. This is first row. This is second row. So two columns in first matrix and two rows in second. So number of rows in first column. Number of rows in first matrix. Number of columns in first matrix are equal to number of rows in second. So these matrices are conformable for multiplication. Okay. How many columns? 1, 2, 3. So you write C1, C2, C3. R1, R2 and R3. How many columns? How many rows? 3 columns in first matrix and 3 rows in second matrix. So number of rows in first matrix are equal to the number of column in the first matrix are equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. So these matrices are conformable for multiplication. Clear all the students? यहाँ पर मैंने ये लाइंस लगाई हैं just to explain for you people. Okay, you will not draw these lines for rows and columns. Okay, you will just write the answer simply that these matrices are conformable for multiplication or no. Clear? So you will write the whole answer, not only yes or no. Okay, so let's see the rule of multiplication. Again, if the number of column of first matrix is equal to the number of rows of second matrix, then the given two matrix will be conformable for multiplication. Clear all the students? So ये रूल था और ये पहला क्वेश्चन जो हमने सॉल्व कर लिया. अच्छे से इसको सुनना है, बी अटेंटिव होकर. क्लियर ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स? ओके, वन थिंग मोर आई जस्ट वांट टू टेल. ये रूल था, चले ये इसी को ही कर ले. इन द प्रोसेस ऑफ मल्टीप्लिकेशन वी विल डिस्कस इन नेक्स्ट लेक्चर. ओके, सो टिल नेक्स्ट लेक्चर, अल्लाह हाफिज.